Hello and welcome to the Bishop's Blog for this week, September 24th, 2025. It's from the Roman Catholic Diocese of Fall River. It's authored by the Most Reverend Bishop Edgar M. de Cunha, the Bishop of Fall River, and it's produced by the Audible Local Ledger, a reading service for people who are blind or print disabled. This week's headline, Celebrating Faith in Every Season. Unplugging with the Brazilian Catholic community. Last weekend, I had the joy of joining the Brazilian Catholic community for a Mass to conclude their retreat on Cape Cod. The gathering was at Camp Greenuff in Yarmouth, where over 100 people from the diocese and beyond came together in prayer, fellowship, and renewal. The retreat was a true moment of stepping away from the noise and distractions of daily life. Attendees surrendered their mobile devices for the weekend to focus on their relationship with God and with one another. I'm grateful to the many organizers of the retreat and to the leaders from the Brazilian community, and to those who came all the way from Brazil to help in many different ways, including cooking for everyone participating in the retreat. It was very moving as we gathered outdoors Sunday morning to celebrate an early Mass at 7 a.m. I was joined for the Mass by Father Marcio, who's from Brazil, and Father Noe from Florida. The retreat also highlighted the numerous ministries serving the Brazilian community. These are ministries that serve their own members, but also others in the community. Their faith, their joy, and their generosity are a gift to our diocese, and I thank God for their presence. Centennial celebrations at St. Francis and St. Mary's. Recent celebrations have marked 100th anniversaries at two of our parishes. At St. Francis Xavier Acushnet, it was the centennial of the dedication of the parish church, and at St. Mary Fairhaven, it was the 100th anniversary of its establishment. We're grateful for the foundations of faith that have sustained these parish communities for a century. These centennial celebrations are a powerful sign of God's enduring presence among us. May these parishes continue to draw hearts to Christ, strengthen our faith, and inspire future generations for the next 100 years and beyond. The parish community of St. Francis in Acushnet is marking its centennial celebration with a remarkable renewal of its sacred space, a project that both honors the past and prepares this beloved church for future generations. At the heart of the restoration is the installation of the high altar, main altar, and side altars from the former Our Lady of Perpetual Help Church in New Bedford. Carefully restored, these altars, along with their beautiful statues, now grace the sanctuary. Decorative painting, including a star-stenciled blue ceiling and gold accents with new lighting, and the refinishing of the original hardwood floors further enhance the beauty of the space. A new baptismal area, improved sound system, and added accessibility features ensure that all can fully participate in the liturgy. May this renewed parish continue to proclaim the good news of Jesus and to build a community of faith for generations to come. Earlier this month, I joined St. Mary's Parish in Fairhaven for a Mass to observe its anniversary. I want to thank the members of the Congregation of the Sacred Hearts of Jesus and Mary, priests, brothers, and sisters alike, who have served the parish so faithfully since its founding. The parish has been well served. The anniversary celebration was an opportunity for me to learn about the many vibrant ministries in place at the parish that invite parishioners to live their faith in meaningful ways. Through these ministries of service, St. Mary's continues to make a lasting impact in the community. These efforts remind us that the true strength of St. Mary's lies not only in its history and traditions, but in the generosity, prayer, and dedication of its people. This coming Sunday, September 28th, I'll be celebrating the 100th anniversary of another St. Mary's parish. This time it's St. Mary's in Norton. Invoking the guidance of the Holy Spirit upon the legal community. I look forward to gathering with members of the legal community of our region for the 27th annual Red Mass on Saturday, October 4th at 4 p.m. at the Cathedral of St. Mary of the Assumption in Fall River. At the Mass, we will invoke the guidance of the Holy Spirit upon all who serve in the fields of law, and justice. This celebration unites our legal community in prayer, asking God's wisdom and strength for those entrusted with upholding justice and protecting the dignity of every person. This year's Mass will conclude with a presentation of the St. Thomas More medallions. These medallions recognize members of the legal community in our diocese for their dedicated service. This year, we'll recognize Judge Catherine A. Field, Stephen W. Marshallek, Donald J. Chaussee Jr., and retired Judge Richard T. Moses. I warmly invite everyone to join us for this celebration Saturday, October 4th at 4 p.m. at the Cathedral of St. Mary of the Assumption. A new season and renewed spirit. Lastly, as we prepare for the Red Mass and other events in late September and early October, we're reminded that autumn arrived on Monday of this week. The turning of the season invites us to pause and reflect on God's faithful presence in creation. We see that presence in the beauty of New England's popular and magnificent foliage and in the crisp air that signals a new season. I hope you have some time to enjoy the beauty all around us during this busy time of the year. Sincerely, the Most Reverend Bishop Edgar M. de Cunha, the Bishop of Fall River. Join us for the next Bishop's Blog.